Okay, so we're back in the classroom now, and just wanted to talk through a little bit of the recap of what we found in the microclimate and some of the things that people saw when they came back from their observation exercises. And so you may remember that we were at quite a windy site. Some of the observations they made were about how the hedges and the trees were all pointing in one direction, that you can tell from more long-term vegetation which way the wind is usually blowing, so prevailing wind, really useful information. People had been wandering around the site and noticing as you came down the slope how much the wind went down because there was a little hedge there, so just difference in upslope, downslope as you're walking around, really feeling that difference. Some of the other really nice one was noticing the wind direction, and so I had one particular person who was using their body to sense the wind, really following the wind with their body and making different observations, and noticing the difference between a wall and how there was still some wind coming round a little wall, and the difference between that and a hedge that was much more filtering the wind out and creating much more shelter behind it. So the difference between different windbreak structures and how we can use modifications in the landscape, and some are more successful than others. So we can put things in place to modify microclimates, and particularly things like wind. Obviously we're not going to change where the sun is. That's just some of the observations that came up at the end of that exercise. So I hope that all makes sense for you, and go out and observe, and use your body and make your own decisions about what's actually going on, collect your data.